Hi, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing Attack on Titan. This is season 4, episode 14. Yeah, we keep on saying this and we keep on talking about, like, oh, what's gonna happen? And it seems like things are really, really going in the wrong fucking direction. What is Zeke planning, or what is Zeke and Eren planning, and the Jaegerists, and the last one ended with Eren and these Jaegerists and Flock and the others appearing and kind of holding the rest of them at gunpoint and holding them captive. And before they're going to do whatever it is that they're going to do, Eren wants to talk to Mikasa and Armin. And then we also, the whole thing with the wine and the spinal fluid from Zeke. Zeke still in the forest with a very sort of conflicted Levi and a number of other scouts. I think there's like 30 scouts or something there. Yeah. So yeah, what the fuck is gonna happen in this one? Do you have anything you want to say before we start?
No.
Prego belly and deal with it. Yes, same as the last 3 videos. But yeah, let's do it. And you can of course always check out our full length reactions where you can sync up the footage with your own copy of the episode. We also have early reactions for Attack on Titan at the moment, where we are several episodes ahead compared to here on YouTube. It's all over on Patreon, and the link is down in the description below. And here we go. Savagery. Oh, I do not like that title.
Nope.
静かに話したい。エルディアの問題を解決するのに争いは無用だ。ハンジさんたちなら大丈夫。ここから移動してもらって。
Then what?
どうして単独でマーレ襲撃に至る選択をしたのか。本当にジークやイエレナに回収されてしまったのか。
俺が何をしようと、何を選ぼうと、それは俺の自由意志が選択したものだ。
Sure.
あなたは敵国とはいえ、関係のない人々や子供を巻き込むような人じゃない。そして誰よりも私たちを思い大切にしてきた。
俺はレベリオでジークと話をした。兄弟水入らずだな、アルミ。お前はまだ兄のところに通っているだろう。それは本当にお前の意志か。記憶が人を形成するのなら、お前の一部はベルトルトになっちまったんだよ、アルミ。お前の脳はベルトルトにやられちまった。敵に操られているのはお前の方だろう。
What?
Yes, but no?
アッカーマン一族はエルディアの王を守る意図で設計された。
Signed?
その瞬間、お前の本能が目を覚ましたんだろう。
Oh, that.
偶
Yeah.
然俺を護衛すべき宿主だと錯覚したことでな。
あなただから、エレンだから、私は強くなれた。それはあなただから。
力に目覚めたアッカーマンは突発性の頭痛を起こすことがよくあったらしい。本来の自分が宿主の護衛を強いられることに抵抗を覚えることで生じるらしいが、俺がこの世で一番嫌いなものがわかるか。不自由なやつだよ。
Wow.
もしくは家畜だ。そいつを見ただけでムカムカしてしょうがなかった。
What the fuck?
俺はガキの頃からずっとミカサ、お前が大嫌いだった。
She didn't even fucking mean to do that. Wow. I'm in.
なあアルミ、お前とは昔から喧嘩したことなかったよな。なんでかわかるか。お前と俺じゃ喧嘩になんねえからだよ。
Okay, you're right.
どっちだよ。クソ野郎に屈した奴隷は。
誰が奴隷だ。行くぞ。
どこに。
始まりの地、志願しなくて。
イエーガー派とかいうのを一人でも捕らえて巨人にし、ジークを食わせてやれ。エレンが本当にジークに操られているのか知らんが、ジークさえ失っちまえば。
Okay, yeah.
連中はおしまいだ。
Levi's definitely not gonna side with Eren and Zeke.
俺たちの会話が気になって集中できなかっただろう。
7回も読んだ本に熱中しろってかところでワインはもう残ってないのか。
一月もここにいるんだぞ。一滴も残ってねえよ。読書を続けろ。
了解だボス。
ピクシスの返答がどうであろうと奴を切る。完全武装の兵士が30名。この森を上から囲む。
Fuck, they've all been drinking it.
エルヴィン、あの日の誓いをようやく果たせそうだ。
I don't think.
お前たちの死には意味があった。それをようやく証明できる。
No.
No, 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 no. You. Levi, get out, get out, get out, get out. Good strategy with the wine, but fuck me, it is savage.
Because
Pixies? Everyone. No, 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 no.
どうしたの？
Yeah.
yeah,
Fuck.
him too.
やりやったな。ジーク。
多少大きくなったぐらいで何にも悪くない部下を切り殺したりなんかしないよな。
Fuck this.
体が硬直する予兆はなかった。嘘だって
Yep. They can. When did they learn to climb fucking trees? Oh, come on.
まだそこにいるのか、お前ら。
Levi.
No, 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 no.
Levi.
自分たちには力がある。時間がある。選択肢がある。俺の真意を話したところで分かりっこないだろうがな。俺たちにしか分からないよな。
That's where he got the fucking baseball thing from.
しかし、ちゃんと場所と時間を覚えているんだろうな、エレン。
Oh, yep. I saw that cave, you know?
Don't underestimate fucking Levi. Especially when he's angry.
Sorry.
Not again.
Oh.
He did.
Yep.
He had to. Fuck.
なんで勘違いしちまったんだ。俺から逃げられるって。俺たちがどれだけ仲間を殺してきたか知らねえだろうに。
Nice hit. But he got out, so now what?
He blew him out of there. He's fucked.
くせえし汚ねえし、ブサイクじゃねえか。クソが。まあ、殺しゃしねえから安心しろよ。すぐにはな。
Maybe you should.
What was that moving?
Yeah, what the hell was that? It was so quick. I didn't even.
100機訓練兵団は予定通り巨人襲撃時の志願しなく
Hey,
防衛
Keith.
訓練を行う。
今さら剣で巨人のうなじを切りつけるなんてな。もう巨人なんて襲ってこねえだろ。敵は壁外の。
エルディアに希望があるとしたら、イェーガー派が国の実権を握ることだ。非常な決断も下せるような強い指導者に。ハンジ。
イエーガー派とか言われている我々が。
身の程をよくわきまえているようだな、フロック。銃口でも向けない限り、貴様らのような小便小僧など誰も相手にしないと考えているのなら、それは確か
頭の硬さしか取り柄のない老人なんて不要なんですよ。
Has he been drinking the wine as well?
訓練兵諸君、君たちの時代だ。 今君たちに問う。君たちは何者だ。我らエルディアの指導者エレン・イエーガーと共に生きる者か、それともここにいるキース・シャーディスと共に古い慣習と心中する者か。シャーディス教官を足腰立たなくなる。
No, no, why?
これこそが我々が淘汰すべき悪臭そのものだ。粛清してみせよ。それができない者は牢屋に入ってもらう。
ひよっ子供が何人かかってきたところで相手にならん。
よくやった。君たち全員を歓迎しよう。じゃあ案内してもらいましょうか。ジークの交流地まで。
目が覚めたか。おい、待て。動くんじゃない。ダイソーの進化をつなぐワイヤーをお前の首にくくってある。何動いたらお前は腹から爆発して少なくとも2つになるだろう。
Damn, Levi.
No, okay.
てめえがゲロクソまみれで泣きわめくのもすべて計画通りか。うるせえな。こうやって切っておかねえとてめえが巨人になっちまうだろうが。
Okay.
いいぞジーク、いい球を投げるようになったな。将来は野球選手になるか。
ダメだよ草葉さん、僕には使命があるから。
I don't like anything that's going on right now.
No.
Like, none of it.
No.
None, like, fuck. Ugh. Can't even. Words. But that was episode 14. Not quite sure I even know how to talk about the shit that's going on right now. It's, yeah, the Jaegerists, they have taken over. It very much seems like. And they also have the people on their side as well, or at least a lot of the people. I'm not quite sure how that came to be. Like, why people are so loyal to Eren and his ways of doing things and what he like of course they don't know the full picture, but what have they been told precisely is, yeah, I don't know if that's really important or not necessarily. But man, that, like, the beginning of this episode with Eren talking to Mikasa and Armin. You're completely right.
Yep.
It seems like he does not care at all about them. And in fact, he hates Mikasa. Because Mikasa is a slave.
He's everything that he
despises.
Yeah.
And we know that he's always like despised just the idea of being livestock or slaves and not having freedom and free will and all of that. I totally get that, but it's a bit more complicated than that, man. You know? Also, you just explained how the Ackermans were designed to do this. So it's not like Mikasa is choosing to, like, so he's just saying, I hate you just because of who you are, even though it's not your choice. I just hate what you are.
Yeah, but also he said that if that Ackermans get these like crazy headaches, but that's when basically when they go against their programming.
Yeah.
And since she has not had any of these insane headaches.
She has.
She has?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we saw her have we've seen her have headaches a couple of times before, and also recently. I don't remember the
But someone
situation
said no
precisely.
after he asked her, or said, someone says no, said no, as in, you have not experienced this. But anyway, never mind. Never mind then.
Either way, that just hurts a lot to see that. I don't know. Like I really want to believe and hope that Eren is just doing like necessary evil and putting up a facade where he has to say these things, and then in the end, that's what's going to save Mikasa and Armin, because we've seen how that transcends time and space, and we got it with Eren Kruger being like, save Mikasa and Armin. Like, wait, what did I like? Whose memories are these? And it's
just,
I don't know how that fits together now, and he's saying he's always been doing this of his own free will, and then he argued that, for example, like with Armin, his visit to Annie has nothing to do with Armin actually wanting to talk to Annie. It's because of Bertolt, and he's letting Bertolt manipulate him from inside. Like you're the one being manipulated by the enemy. But if he's arguing that okay, because you have someone else's memories inside of you, you can't be trusted, then you're being manipulated. Then what about himself?
Yeah.
He's got a bunch of other people's memories in there.
And
how
he's
can
also
we trust
not,
that they're not affecting his will?
Yeah, and exactly. He's not like necessarily doing stuff out of his free will either, because it's like the same argument.
He says that he is, but
well, he does
by his own logic, he isn't. So yeah, at least he didn't turn into a Titan this time around, and just started killing. But yeah, of course, that's not part of his plan. Their plans. They just want to take over, and then they want them to take them to Zeke. But didn't Zeke say while he was escaping there, before Levi caught up to him, that, like he said out loud, that, Eren, I hope you remember where we were supposed to meet. So if they've already talked about that and sort of arranged a place to meet up, then why do they need to know where he is? If this was all planned anyway, and the whole thing with the wine, and but fuck, that was so hard to watch, even knowing that it was coming, or realizing what was about to happen with when Zeke started running and yelled, and they were all turning into Titans, and now Levi had to once again kill so many of his comrades, people he care about, and it still affects him, but it won't keep him from doing what's necessary.
No, we're all driven by something. We're all drunk on something. I think Levi is drunk on getting to off Zeke and get
fulfilling,
cause him so much pain as physically possible without
actually killing him.
Yeah, or just without spoiling the potential plans for him, for what's gonna happen, because he obviously has a plan with him right now.
Yeah, Levi.
Yeah, but for a second I thought he was just resigning, like the way that he was in the last episode when he thought about this whole. He was very conflicted, and now this where he just he was, at least he doubted for a second, and saw like the face of his comrade instead of the Titan's face. And I was, for a second I thought that he was just resigning.
Yeah.
But I just think that he just filled him with resolve instead, and he just said, "Okay, I have already killed so many comrades. We've already killed so many comrades. In throughout what we've done here as scouts. So I'll have to do what's necessary and kill these people off, and then I'm gonna get that Zeke." And he just, again, he proves that, well, he is just that damn good. But we also learned about the Ackermans in this episode. We learned that they're supposed to
protect the royals.
The royals, or especially the founding titan.
Especially the founding titan. So that's, yeah.
So that's when I get a little bit afraid, because then that means that's also why that he felt like possibly felt compelled to wanting to save Eren all the time, and also why he felt compelled that Eren was the like the hope of humanity, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's because it's so innate in him. He was designed to feel this way about the founding titan, and I'm really fearing for him when he gets to Eren, and what's gonna happen to Levi then, because we thought that Levi always had that leg up on everyone else, but if
he can't physically hurt Eren, like we've seen him physically hurt Eren before, but that was not because he actually wanted to hurt Eren. It's because it was necessary in the moment to protect Eren. For example, all the way back to that trial where he beat the crap out of him.
Yeah.
So I think maybe that's because otherwise I would say that it doesn't seem like he has the same drive to protect Eren and not hurt him as Mikasa, but I guess you could explain it like that.
We haven't really seen him in a situation where, have we?
That's what I'm saying. Like, he has hurt Eren before, but it has always been not with the the goal wasn't to hurt Eren, or because he was attacking him. Like, he was still. So I don't know if that negates so that he can hurt the one who has the founding titan only if it benefits the what. Like, I don't know how that works.
We haven't. I don't know. I can't remember if we've seen Eren was in danger and Levi stepped in. Like, we've seen that before, of course, but I mean, like, specifically the way that Mikasa grabbed Armin when Armin was lashing out at Eren.
Yeah, no, we haven't seen that before. No.
From Levi.
No.
I feel like we haven't seen it.
No,
at least, as I said, I can't remember that we've seen this particular. So we don't know if that's actually gonna be, or if he's so strong-willed in a way that he can actually bypass his coding.
Is he always just having crazy headaches and he's used to it, or?
Well, we don't know how he's gonna behave, and that's why I'm really fearful. Because Eren would be able to hurt him, right?
Yeah.
But he would not be able to hurt Eren. So that's why I'm really fearing for Levi. And I'm just gonna say right now, if we lose Levi, I might just be done with this series.
For reals this time. And not a fake out like in the 5th episode.
Oh, come on. I was really angry.
I know. I was also.
It was not a fake out.
No, I'm kidding. It's just you came back, is what I mean. It's not that, you didn't stay away. But either way, he's managed to, surprise, defeat Zeke again, knock him the fuck out of there, and now he has him, and he is full on torturing him. Plus, he's got that little thing going on with the thunder spear, and like if he moves then it's just gonna blow him apart. Yeah, shit. That's brutal. That's pretty goddamn savage.
Does
Levi
not care. But I think also especially what he resents so much in Zeke, like, because we've heard a snippet of a conversation. I can't remember if it was this one or an earlier one, but where he said like, you don't regret anything.
Yeah, you're not showing remorse.
You have no remorse for the people you kill. You have no remorse for like our people or like your people or the enemy or anyone. You have no remorse for like you just use these people. You exploit them, and we also saw the way that he just like he didn't care about the titans that were carrying him and everything.
Not at all. He started ripping them apart and just using them as fucking weapons.
Yeah. So I think that's a big part of it. Also, why I think I have at some point I felt like there was something inside me that was turning a little bit, where it's like, oh, okay, maybe Zeke has a point. Maybe Zeke is like, maybe there's something good in him.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't, no. I'm pretty fucking angry at I'm pretty damn angry at Zeke right now. I'm pretty damn angry at most people. Not saying that Levi necessarily is a saint.
That is definitely not. Yeah.
I really understand his anger. He's wanting to punish, and he did promise Evan that, well, I want to get this sucker for you. If that's the last thing I do.
Yes.
I need to get this.
It was his last promise to Eren was, I'm gonna kill the Beast Titan.
Yeah.
And I also think like what you're saying with Zeke not showing any type of remorse for what he's done and the many people that he's killed. Yeah, that really gets to Levi, because even though Levi has done a lot of that and he has killed many and comrades, as he said, and he's not going to hesitate doing it, but he always feels remorse. Like he always hates what he's doing. Like he does it because he feels that is the thing to do, or the right thing to do, or what he has to do in the moment perhaps, but it seems like at least like he's always remorseful about having to do that.
And we've seen it time and time and time again.
Zeke doesn't show that at all. That really gets to Levi, and it's very much a red flag for him, I'm sure.
But okay, so Gabi is definitely experiencing a lot right now. Mm-hmm. Is she actually potentially gonna team up with like our people, like the people we followed? That's not Eren, but Armin and Mikasa, all these people. Is she actually gonna turn towards them? Because I feel like maybe they want to try a more diplomatic solution to all of this. Or we still don't know with Peak. So they have infiltrated, but we still don't know. Like, Peak, when are they going to?
Yeah, Peak is most likely not the only one who's there.
Absolutely not.
So when are they gonna step in?
Yeah. And
what happens if, like, now that Levi has Zeke? What's gonna happen with Eren's plans? And like, because he's instrumental in that. I don't know if Levi is actually gonna get to that point where he kills him, even if he wants to or not. Just, story wise, if that's gonna happen. Also because it seems like we're gonna learn more about Zeke now.
Yeah.
With how they ended the episode. And the whole thing with the baseball. And, we got to know how he learned to throw, and he's
pitch?
quite
pitch
or curveballs, whatever. Don't really know anything about baseball, but at least that's it comes from that, and we saw a quick snippet of Zeke throwing the baseball to Eren back when they were talking together. And Eren was sort of undercover. And so that's of course how Eren got the catcher's mitt and the baseball that we saw him with when he was sitting outside there and talking to his grandfather, who was going like all the way back. Start of the season.
Yeah, and this also kind of makes sense now why there's there has been some baseball puns and references. For example, the episode called Perfect Game. That's I think that's a specific reference to, well, when you pitch perfect.
Right, definitely. I think.
And when he's a pitcher, right? So,
yes, exactly.
I was a little bit confused because when Zeke kind of yelled out, we saw how all these people got, became
Titans.
No, not inside but the people farther away.
How they sort of got like a little, they felt something, and Falco even put it into words. It felt like an electrical jolt or something.
Yeah, and some of them even like they stiffened up. Falco only felt like a electrical jab, possibly because he only got like drops.
Yeah.
And they tried to like get it out of him. So that's perhaps why he only felt a slight jolt, while all the others felt like it looked as if they were just
paralyzed.
Yeah, paralyzed. So they were just.
I don't think necessarily that's what happened, because we found out that that's a lie. That's not what happens when you drink that and the whole thing. And we just saw how it affected people at least close to Zeke when he's yelling. So I think it was just them standing very still and looking at, oh my god, what happened to me? I just felt something really fucking weird. And then Pixies put it together. You might be right. It could also be that, that's the effect when you're standing far away and you have been drinking a lot of the wine, and then also the spinal fluid. So that's how it affects you, and you get paralyzed and you can't move.
And you have to be quite close then, because we did not see them turn. So you have to be somewhat close to Zeke or the person who's yelling, controlling.
Yeah.
Him. So yeah, I guess that's I was just slightly confused about that, but if that's how it makes sense, that's how it makes sense.
Yeah. If that is, it is still like, we can talk about like many real human emotions and being conflicted and how real this story is in that sense, but it is still also a fantasy story. Like, we don't have Titans and for example with the Ackermans who have been designed to not hurt the founding Titan, and like we don't have any of that in our world. So there is still very much a fantasy element to this, that they can do whatever they want with that, and they can progress the story in ways where the story wouldn't be able to progress if it was happening in our world, because there are fantastical elements here. But what the fuck was that thing we saw real quick when Zeke got blown out of the Beast Titan? It looked like a piece of him that sort of moved after the fact. Because they've already said that Zeke knows way more about Titans than any other. Can he, just in case of if he's really fucked, has he maybe learned to, I might just be completely off here, but has he learned how to grow himself from a small part of himself? If you get
yeah, I understand what you mean, but yeah,
if a part of him got shut out, and then he put no, I don't, because we've had it once before with Rainer being able to shift his consciousness throughout his body, but I don't know if they're ever gonna do that again. But still, I just have a feeling that there's a reason why they showed us that real quick. Perhaps. But then we also have the Jaegerists taking over, and a pretty uncomfortable scene there with the new recruits in Shiganshina, again, back to where it all began, at least for us in the series, and having them beat up Keith, Shadis, that is how they pronounce it, right? Shadis, yeah. Didn't kill him or anything, but like, it's one of those things where I'm just like, that's not necessary, is it really? Just to show that they're already committed. Like it's just because you're getting off on this Flock, like you want them to beat him for some, like that just seems unnecessary.
I guess when you break them, they're easier to mold or fit in your mold.
Yeah, something like that. You're completely right. But anyway, that was another very, very eventful episode. A lot of horrible stuff is going on, and we have 2 more left in this part 1, and then we're gonna get into part 2. I don't know how this is gonna get any better. It's probably gonna get way worse before it gets better. So, unless you have anything else, then that's gonna do it for this reaction and review of Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 14. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and we'll see you as soon as possible. Bye.
Bye.